Hello everybody, this is PyroWaffel bringing another exciting episode of Heroes of the Storm. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. For the next couple days I have only recordings. I've been playing with a buddy of mine. Where is he? There he is. Right there. That's my friend. And we played a couple games. This especially I thought it was like a lot of fun. I will try not to spoil too much. It was a very good game, and I originally was planning on doing the live recordings of him, and I had them, but when I was editing the videos, I realized that my audio and his were like kind of going up and down, and it wasn't really clear to understand us. So I decided to just scrap this and talk them over. But in the future, I will try to record more episodes with him and actually do it right. But yeah. We played, if we played random, like random hero select, that's what we ended up with. I do like playing Tyrande a lot, and he likes to play Nova, so it kind of worked out for us. Though, actually really interesting to see everybody's perspective in the game. There's not much happening right at top, but I think, was there first blood up here? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're just doing generally. This time I went with a build on Tyrande, more of a support. What's it called? Like a damage support, I like to call it, where you skill a lot with like increased damage for her. For example, the seasonal marksman to increase my basic attack. If the games tend to be a little bit longer, this is not actually a bad idea. It also is gonna help me later to farm the undead minions underground. And really nice, I could focus on actually hitting the minions while he was trying to harass whatever her name is. Let me cheat. Zagara. But even though it's already 2 minutes into the game, let's go really quickly over the enemy formation. On our team we have an Arbiter, Tyrael, Tyrande, Nova and Arena, and the enemy has a Kerrigan, Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer, Sonya and a Zagara. Alright, see, it's hard for me not to try to spoil the game. I was about to say what's happening, but then I decided not to. And I'm actually getting a phone call, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's act like this didn't happen. Okay, here we go. They're clearly taking over the mine so I can have the first entrance. Nova been actually killed and I missed it. Wait, he got killed when? Let's go back then, look at it. Seeking? Oh, please don't break. Alright. Actually, I completely missed the first blood. Okay, I think here it is. I'm trying to heal her too, trying to stun her, missed my stun, and then I was just in general like collapsing on top of Nova. Poor friend. Oh well. What can you do? So they have a clean advantage right now. They're going in the mines with 3 people, as well as, well, 2 down here. They're kind of fighting it out. Meanwhile, they are all spreading and already... Look at this! Like, she pulled 2 camps, already started them. She was actually, I think, planning on putting them together. But they're already farming while our people are still chasing them. Now I finally got into the mines. And farming some golems. It's taking a little bit of a long time. But they already cleaned out 2 camps. 3 right here. And we are in a disadvantage already with skulls. And here we see like a fight going on, but while this is all happening, the enemy team is still farming the skulls at the same time. Alright. Now actually we're gonna lose somebody here, and I think pretty sure we're gonna get pushed out of the golem. And we actually have to retreat. I already died. Man, it's bright. That's really odd. Is that like a bug? But the lighting effects are like stacking on top of it. Look at this! Like, who's glowing like that? Holy crap. Interesting. Maybe that's something with the replay function, I don't know. But yeah, so like the golem advantage is huge. Shooting my last little owl at them. I'm trying to go for the last little camp. Trying to get like at least a couple more skulls. So we're off to a pretty bad start. And then of course, I think it was a little bit of a mistake. We should have just exited out and went directly for the middle camp, because now all the time we get back for just this one little camp, they're actually gonna take this mercenary camp right there. So not only did they get the bigger golem, they also get the middle camp, and that's normally a very bad spot to be in. You can kind of see how your team is doing. I mean, if you get the bigger golem, you generally lose the middle camp. At least that's how teams split up. But here they actually get both. We're acting too sloppy, we are spreading too thin, and just getting generally overwhelmed by the enemy. So we really quickly can take out this minion, this mercenary camp, and then change our attention to bottom to encounter that giant golem. Oof. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's an interesting game. The game before? Let me think. Yes. That we actually played a game before this. I'm probably gonna upload that too. But let's stay focused. Let's look really quickly at while we're trying to defeat the golems. Really quickly at the build. You can see how next I click steering arrows. They're actually... Can I go back like a couple seconds? Let's see. Really unfortunate. Kerrigan hits a stun right at the same time. Oh no, she did the pull-in right at the same time he starts slamming. So I was it was pulled into the middle and couldn't get away and get killed. Either it was planned of her, but I don't think it was. I think it was just like pretty lucky on her part. And then she even gets another kill on Nova. Meanwhile, our golem is just dying to mercenaries. Not even be able to... Actually, they actually do get the gate, but only one tower. And look at this. They're destroying us. We're still having some forts here. I think he misclicked at this part and actually went back in, even though he didn't want to. We did that to get the counter kill on Kerrigan. And finally actually be able to push him out. Unfortunately, we don't. I mean, we do have me who can what's it called? What's that ability called? I actually missed my stun here, which I think gets me killed. Nope, they're actually retreating. Thank God. My stun, pretty much. It's an AoE. You can select where you're gonna click, and then you can find those creep tumors to remove them. You saw that probably early game when I did it a little bit, because you don't want let them to spread the let the creep spread too much. This isn't good. Once again, we get caught between two lines. Actually get caught off guard. They actually prepared for this. I knew it was visible, like from the towers, and I had to go somewhere, so I just went really quickly into here and teleported. And he probably assumed that I was running back, but I actually didn't. So now he realized where I was, like, oh crap, he's not here either. Oops, I got away. I do catch him here off guard. That's when that happens when you stay as a tank a little too long, so we get a kill. We do for some reason we're still even on levels, and that's something I don't understand. Is it because we spread out more and get the minions and they're all just clumped up? That could be it too. And now the minions open, the mines open again in 10 seconds. We already see Zagara once again just getting ready to grab those camps, and all of them are in the camps, and right now it's just only me trying to do a little bit of scouting. And like he's kind of doing the same. So I see Zagara here. It's early damage. We get caught by the Kerrigan. She actually misses her pull in. which ended up costing her life. She probably could have killed me. I actually dodged the stun of hers as well, and then get counter stunned by Tyrion. Moonfire to slow him down a little bit, and we catch the tank. Actually, not the tank. There was a Gara. The tank trying to get away, trying to stun her, but at the end exit the mines. But now we have the mines for ourselves. But while all of this is happening, they collected pretty much all the skulls already. So even though we got a couple hero kills, they still got 51 skulls. And that's something I realized. I looked at the skull count and was like, what? Like, what just happened? I think we're doing so well, but yes, we were focusing so much on team fighting that we completely forgot to collect the skulls. So once again, we're standing there with a weaker golem, and once again they're gonna grab Mess in a middle camp, and I spotted it. It's like, I knew it. That's what they're gonna do. At the same time, we do keep up on levels, which is really important. I think that's partially why we're still like kinda in the game. Let's see.
Your columns are of similar strength. Prepare yourselves.
I really hadn't had time this week to prepare many videos. The last weekend was my birthday. Yay me! So normally on the weekends I start doing my editing and cutting and stuff. I didn't have it this time, so I'm actually doing this. Most of my recording, see some of my recording on Monday and editing as well, and then have to upload the same day. But what can you do? And this recording issue fit right perfectly in my schedule. I have to leave pretty soon again. And it's like, you know what? I can get one recording in. You do get catch the Kerrigan here, as I hopefully showed. I wasn't really paying attention to the game. I was talking. Oops. But yes. Nice spotting of Tyrael. But he did run like 4 people into them. But here they spread out once again too much. Kieran goes around. Sonya gets separated. Tyrael is just tanking that damage like a boss with Abathur's help. And I think that's all the kills we get from this. So you get a kill out of it because Sonya just, once again, she was diving in too deeply, but Tyrael kept them away from us. And this Abathur did a pretty good job because he kept Tyrael alive and be able to absorb so much damage to just get out safe again. Here Nova gets a little bit caught off guard. The little glass cannon she has, she can really not take any damage. But once again, our golem is still at the first fortress, while actually I actually have to pay attention here. A copy of Rhaegar dies here, they're actually retreating. But yeah, I mean they are at our fortress, destroyed our gates and towers as well. But we have Rhaegar pushing bottom, and we actually got our first fortress. And we do have the level advantage right now. And this comes back to what I said earlier. The entire game, the enemy team is really clumping up and running around as a group. And even though you might be able to take a lot of points, like right now, and you're able to push a lot and get a lot of kills, you're clearly losing a group experience. And at the end, it's the last couple team fights which really count. I mean, if you die later in the game and you have to wait a minute until you're back, you can take a lot of objectives that way. Because you can also just go with an early push, but we slowly now roll. I mean, we're already level 15 and 14. This game is already dragging on a little bit. Well, not dragging on, but it's pretty late stage. Here once again, they're spread out on the tunnel, do the same strategy with the skulls, which is kind of working out. And then they kind of did the mistake of running to Zudara's aid. And this is where I think they did a huge mistake, because they could have just easily spread out and tried to go for the rest of the skull. Instead they went into a battle in a disadvantage, while one of the teammates already died for free, and they ran clumped up into us. And that's where you could take them on. So we killed pretty much everybody except the stupid shaman. As you guys see, he's probably gonna go, yeah, he's trying to go for the mercenary camp. And then for the first time in this game, we actually gonna have the bigger golem. And a level advantage too, almost 2. Well, like 1.5 I would say. And the question is was here, are they going for mercenary, middle mercenary? Once again, that's what I love about Tyrande, this little scouting, shoot the owl, I see they are not there yet. So we can totally battle them for that mercenary camp. My ultimate wasn't up, so I was kinda iffy about it. But nobody scouts them and sees them all clumped up once again. Tyraande uses, goes in, and he comes, catches the tank off guard, uses the ultimate from Nova to catch him down, and so much AoE damage. And then just the rest is just cleanup. And we get a full, we get a Quantinta, is this? Quantinta? We get an ace pretty much. So this is all happening while the golem's out. And I see it, I think I'm going for theirs. And I think I'm the only one who actually goes for it while the rest of the team is pushing with ours. Which I wasn't really sure about. I was like, I could have easily used somebody's help. But now it kind of helps out that I do have the extra attack damage. I do a little bit more damage. I mean, or it would have been almost like useless me doing this. I'm using my passive, my slash quotation mark passive ability to decrease his make him cost some extra damage. Using my 0 arrows as well. I think I am. Come on, click him. I know you have him. I think I'm also gonna do it. Here our minions got pushed back. Yeah, see, I used them. I knew it. And then I I destroyed the golem before I can reach the core, but I did get this fort. And my team retreated in time to not get overwhelmed by the respawning enemy. Let's see. I saw them switching the target, so I just wanted to see who was there. And we have a 2 level advantage at this point. And this is why the whole running around in a giant kill group doesn't really work out that well. Because you don't get that experience. And here I get a nice moonfire in the middle of the group that they're actually spreading out, trying to not stay into it. And it really helped us to just collapse on them like a nice concave wall of attacks. I came from here, and then we're just closing in, putting it in the middle, and that's catching them extremely off guard. Another trick was to catch Sergeant Hammer, because we know that if we just leave him alive, he can just do too much background. So we always try to, I mean, I talked to my friend about it. It's like trying to destroy the tank, or at least make him not just sit there and bombard us. And that was pretty much mine and his main target. And look at this, we actually got the fortress and are now pushing onto their core. And we're trying to defend it. We still lose Sonya. I mean, Kerrigan is retreating. I think Nova just got eaten. Oh, Nova is still there. She just got destroyed by the tank. And I think here trying to mount up, I didn't realize that the stupid minions were attacking me, so I'm trying to run as well. Not sure if I get away. Oh, okay, I get on my horse. And then the mines are gonna be opening up, so instead of going back to base, I'm gonna go down here. I should be healing up right now. And then who's up? One little moon. No, it's not Starfall. Star Flare? I think it's called Star Flare. Moon Flare? Something like this. And I'm getting pretty low. And I was kind of worried about it. Can you please heal yourself? And here I saw the tank and I immediately ran top. Tyraande also retreated because he saw the enemy coming. And the Tyraande just really doesn't give a crap. Tyraande collapsing behind him. I had to retreat. All enemies are friends are dead. I didn't actually get what happened. I think they got caught off. No, well, no, they got killed in the fight before, and that's what it was. I remember now. I knew that 2 of our assassins were dead, So instead of going back to base, we're trying to go for as many skulls as possible before the enemy goes to the mines. So we did secure the 38 while they're still respawning and heading back to the mines, helping us to do this final push as Guri now. As I say, while they are down in the mines, we went for the mercenary camp for the extra backup. I think also went for their mercenary camp as well. Arbiter is heading back. Is he trying to go for this? I don't know. I'm not completely sure. So we grabbed their mercenary camp as well. Geo went in very, very early. I do throw a heal on him. Here comes the separation once again. There's this huge circle. The enemies are really splitting up, helping us. They're really doing this really that the enemy can't collapse on us. We had the advantage. We kind of laid out the team fight where we want to fight, spreading out the enemy, spreading the damage, and just coming in here with a final forward push. Even though with a small golem, we could easily, with the help of the mercenary camp, just conquer the core, and bam, we won. And this is what I said in earlier videos. Comebacks are real. It looked totally like a loss in the first 10 minutes of the video. It looked like we were losing, and we did end up coming back. And this is why I wanted to show this video. This is like the perfect example why Heroes of the Storm is such a complex and amazing game. Because if you don't give up and you just get your brains together, you can just, well, yeah, make a comeback. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna head out now. Leave suggestions. I'd be more than willing to read them. I always love to read them. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will share some more videos with you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.